A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms third episode opens with Egg lying restlessly, eager to begin his day's work as a squire, while Dunk is sound sleeping. Egg tries to reason with Dunk's horse, the Thunder, in the morning, telling him that they are the last line of defense and the difference between Ser Duncan's victory and defeat. Thunder does finally begin galloping over a large open field, until they're interrupted by the appearance of Ser Robyn Rhysling. He's known as the maddest knight in the kingdom and a very productive rider. Robyn lost his eye in a jousting tourney, and after wondering if Egg stole the horse and a bit of banter, Egg eventually returns to Dunk. He's awake but still on edge. Dunk snaps at Egg at first, but he eventually softens and they collaborate on the day's tasks. Dunk can't actually take part in the tourney just yet, as the opening games are only for highborns and nobles. Egg wonderfully responds that he would be content at a place like this, eating hearty cuisine, watching the games, and generally enjoying life, as the two had a great time watching the jousting. After Dunk takes the most attractive daughter, Egg hopes to return a war hero and take the second most attractive daughter. If Egg wins the jousting, Dunk even chooses to keep him as his squire. If being the operative word here, of course. But then Plumber approaches Dunk. He offers Dunk the opportunity to unseat Ser Row, Lord Ashford's son, and place a wager on the hedge knight rather than risk losing all of his money in the justs. In addition to earning some money for himself, Dunk's victory would assist them overcome the financial difficulties caused by the tournament's expenses. Dunk is an honorable guy and is troubled by the notion, but he does agree to think it over. Prince Arian Brightflame chooses Sir Humphrey Harding to be his opponent when he takes the pitch next. In addition to Humphrey being unseated, the horse is pierced and ultimately lands on the man's leg, making it an absolute mismatch. Arian looks to celebrate his victory, but the masses are outraged. Winning in such a dishonorable way doesn't go over well. They start hurling stones and trash at Arian, eventually requiring the King's Guard to hold them back. Egg finds the scene difficult to watch, but Dunk comforts him, telling the young squire that he must remain strong because if something goes wrong, he might need the boy's assistance. That night, Arian shows up at the puppet show and sees Tansel's narrative with a dragon being slain. Arian takes this as a shame against his house and starts beating Tansel, breaking her finger. Dunk hears the sickening crack, he takes Arian, throws him to the ground and hits him across the face. Dunk is instantly restrained by guards while Arian accuses Tansel of being a traitor and acknowledges that Dunk would now suffer a similar fate due to the loosening of one of his teeth. However, Egg intervenes just before things get out of hand and puts an end to it. In a surprising twist, Egg confesses that he's none other than Aegon Targaryen, Arian's younger brother and a prince to the Iron Throne. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more updates.